I'm gonna move Chris. Move big. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so today I took a big dub on ES today. Actually, a way bigger dub than I could have taken, but we'll get into that in a bit. Alright, so going into market open, let's get into it. I know it's been a minute. Market's low-key bid cheeks, but going into it, ignore all this. So we had sell side liquidity, we had sell side like internal liquidity, like low resistance, I would call it, and then we had 11 session highs over here and 8 session highs over here. And on NQ, we had 11 session highs over here, 8 session highs over here, and then we obviously had 11 session lows down here. Then we also had this SMT during pre-market. Okay, so how I looked at this was also buy side liquidity. You know, it was high resistance, it was like hourly highs, like buy side liquidity. So I marked it out, but obviously it was SMT, so I didn't really mark out like the line. But just imagine there's a line from here to here. Okay, so we have higher highs over here, lower highs over here, and then we have a 15-minute break of structure to the downside pre-market. Okay, so before market, we are in bearish order flow. Low-key higher time frame bearish order flow because I use the 5 minutes, so 15-minute break of structure is looking real bearish for us off this SMT. So my initial bias was 100% bearish. There was nothing in my mind that was going to make me go bullish until this happened. Okay, until this happened, I was balls to the wall bearish, and then as you can see with the sell side liquidity that I marked out. We come down literally like right before market opens, and we take out these lows, and then we get a reaction off of it. Okay, we get a reaction, especially on ES. We break 5-minute structure to the upside. Now, this is where I'm kind of thinking like we could be coming up for these London highs, but I marked out this 5-minute fair value gap up here. Okay, and I was thinking if we go up and we inverse it, then obviously we're going to go after London highs, and maybe if we inverse it up here, we can look for a long setup to get the London highs. But we come up into it, we get this SMT, we get another SMT right here from these highs to these highs, and from these highs to these highs. There's another SMT bearish. So I mean, like, today was actually a freaking walk in the park. Okay, we come up into this 5-minute fair value gap. I'm like, oh, bet, here we go. NQ is nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Honestly, as it comes into this 5-minute fair value gap, NQ is damn near at London lows. Okay? So, bet, go to the 1 minute. We're in there like swimwear. I mark out this 1 minute, right here, I guess. Looking for a 1 minute, invalidation of bullish order flow. So, a inverse fair value gap or a inverse fair value gap or a break of structure, right? Bet. So I have this marked out. It breaks structure and inverses a fair value gap. In there, like swimwear, I get filled right here. Don't ask me why. I get filled right here. Kind of get shafted just a bit. And then I'm like, bet. In there for the long haul. Comes up. I'm thinking, literally the next minute later, I'm like, I might just get stopped out immediately. Sight, nah, reverse, bang, down to the downside. Okay, and then we get long johns, or not long silver. Big wiener it down to the downside, bet. Okay, first take profit. Now this is where it gets scary. Since I almost got stopped out here, this is like my bad emotions, low key. I let the emotions get the best of me. Since we come up, we almost stopped me out. But we come back down, and as soon as this is my first TP right here, give me like a freaking 1-to-1 pretty much. My first TP, which I don't really know why it's my first TP. I mean, I guess it was like the 5-minute low and the 15-minute low, but like at that point when we came down here, anyways, I'll explain my TPs and then I'll explain how I could have made more bread and what my mindset should have been. So then, you know, when you guys take some of these trades, you could have the same mindset. Looking back on it, I was looking back on it, and then I made this trade recap. Anyways, but this is my first TP. Second TP was right when NQ took out London lows. So as soon as NQ took out London lows, I took out one of my, I closed out. but my original TP was London session lows. Okay, and then if I was smart, after I had London session lows, my final TP should have been these. Yeah. These should have been final TP, but that trade would have been a. Oh my gosh, bro. 7, but you know, hindsight's 2020. This definitely would have been my last TP. All right, anyways, but so what I should have done was the same thing. I'm glad I took out. I'm glad I took out some contracts when NQ swept out London, because you know if NQ sweeps and then big penises up to the upside, then we could have like a bullish SMT and we could get first order flow. So I'm not upset that I took out when NQ did that. But what I should have done was I should have took out 2 here, 2 as soon as NQ did it. So 1-1-2-6 whatever, right? And then as soon as we don't get as soon as we get probably take out 1 contract here, and then let the rest ride and trail stop losses above these highs, and then we would have smacked. But you know, a win's a win. Made like $1,300 today, so I mean not too bad, but definitely could have made around like 4 bandos. So, but you know, hindsight's 2020. We took another dub. February's been okay. You know, price action's been pretty good. If we smacked this TP, I would have gone nuts, and if we got filled right, basically, if all went right in the world and we got filled as soon as this, we would have had a freaking heater of a trade. But I got filled like a weirdo. I got filled like right here. But that's the trade recap for the day. I mean, super easy in my opinion. Again, I literally signal bot it. In Discord, I literally just signal bot it. I say exactly what I'm looking for and when you guys should enter, what my TPs are. Signal bot everything. And yeah, I mean the SMT into this 5-minute fair value gap, and then we get a 1 minute invalidation of bullish order flow. Come on, bro. And NQ's literally like, look at this bearish order flow on NQ 5-minute. I mean, like, it does not get any cleaner. That is such a beautiful trend. Does not get any cleaner. ES had to follow. ES did follow. Just I did capitalize. But that was my trade for the day. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. This whole week's been great besides yesterday, which I guess it's only been 2 days, but there has been like 0 news, and there's gonna be 0 news this entire week. So you know, this is money making week. This is money making week. So with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Big dub today, big dub.